What up, y'all? It's your boy Fallen Still, and today I'm going to tell you about the time when I almost ascended. This takes place way back in ninth grade. So I was taking this class about, manufacturing operations, and of course I wasn't good at it. I'm not good with using tools and fixing stuff and making stuff. That's not my thing. So I would always screw up on every single project, and sometimes people would, laugh at me and make fun of me for it. That's not anything that I'm not already used to. So we get in the groups, right? And I happen to get in a group with these two girls, and one of them liked me for God knows why. I don't know why she liked me. I'm average looking and I don't got much going for me, but she did. So we became friends. We talked, and this would escalate. I would eventually add her on Facebook. So at that point, we were Facebook friends. We talked on there. We even video chatted too. We were in a group chat together. The reason why I didn't get the chance to really, act on that was because I was nervous. The social anxiety was just making it pretty much impossible. She was nice to me, a lot nicer than most people are. I'm not really used to people being that nice to me. See, I eventually was going to date her, but I took too long and she ended up dating some other guy. Now, this guy was older than me. He probably had stuff going for him. At the time, I had nothing going for me. I didn't have a job. I didn't have my driver's license, which I wasn't even old enough to have a driver's license. So that already put me back. And then a year or two later, I was realizing that I should have acted on that quicker. But at that point, it was too late. I had waited too long, and she eventually stopped talking to me on Facebook and Snapchat. This was my chance to ascend, and I pretty much flushed it down the toilet. Now, before you go calling me a Chad or whatever, just know that this is not something that happens on a weekly basis for me. This type of stuff is so rare that it might as well not happen. Stuff like this rarely happens to average to below average looking dudes. Finding somebody that cares about personality more than looks nowadays, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Now I just sit here thinking about what could have been sometimes. I don't think about it every day, but something that I think about every now and then. If I had just been more social, I would have had a relationship right now. But really, I blame that on the bullying. If I didn't get bullied for so many years in a row, I wouldn't have had social anxiety. I would have been a normie right now. I would have had a social circle, a relationship. I would have had everything that normies have right now. Because to be honest with you, I'm not that bad looking. I'm not a freaking 2 out of 10 in looks. And at the same time, I'm not an 8 out of 10 in looks either. So I'd say I have a decent chance at ascending if things were just a little bit different. I don't know where she is now. I don't know if he's still dating that one guy or not. He most likely is, since last time I seen him, didn't look like they were gonna break up anytime soon. I mean, even if they did, I wouldn't have a chance. I lost that chance years ago. You know? Anyways, that's all I got to say. Peace.